Hello. Hello there. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Wow. It actually feels like it's been a while since I did an art stream because we did so much video editing previously. Hello there. Let's catch up. Right. Let's catch up. Hello, Pup Tinchy. Thank you for coming. Hi, Jazz the Husky. Thank you for coming as well. Hello, both of you. Hi, Voz. Good to see ya. And Core here as well, of course. Thank you for lurking, Core. Always appreciated. Hope work is going okay for you. Right. Let's. Okay, so part of today is going to be working out what we're doing. Because I've been working on so many things. I've been being a bit scattered. I'm putting the midnight on because I just really want to listen to the midnight right now. Okay, there we go. That should be alright volume wise. Okay. New music! Okay, let's have a look see. So, let's get Clip Studio open, and then we'll also get the Trello open because I feel like I need to be adding some things to that. Well, okay. Let's change scene. Very nice, thank you. Wow. Okay, Trello page. Okay, I need to put a picture of the last retexture I did up, along with the stickers and the Avali artwork I did. I haven't uploaded those. Was put on hold for a while, and we might start this back up, but we're gonna add in character design. Can't type today. Can't type any day. Design for Oopies. I might start sketching some of that today. Label 2D. What else? The Beanie Babies. Beanie Baby VRC asset for the shop. It's 3D and it's technically personal work, so that's just kind of on hold a little bit. These are both on hold. This one we're actually doing. Okay, so let's have a look see. Where are my commissions? Biz 2. Okay. Where's the background I used for the last one. I do this in such a weird way, but also I don't care. There we go. It's just to get this nice light gradient background that I have. And then we will set this to white. We will grab text. And I will switch this to Jura. Took me a second to remember which one it was. Jura. And deselect that. Wow. Nice. Thank you both of you for coming, by the way. It's very kind of you. That's not the right layer. There we go. That's what I actually needed to copy. There we go. Save PNG. Here's 2 stickers. Brackets. Upload. How the story ends. Hope you guys don't mind that. I sing along. Did I? Yeah, this is the protected one. So I do protect these with the protection program before I upload these. Probably not a good idea to run that on stream. So we'll just sort of pin that for now. So that's the 3 stickers. I need to do the Avali one. Okay. Where is it? There's Cookie. There we go. That's the final one. Summer is ending soon. What I also do for big pictures like this, I don't do it so much with the stickers because stickers are quite small. But for big pictures like this, I also make them smaller. For uploading online. The client has the original artwork. Infinite enough. There's a Porygon in chat. You and I, summer is ending soon. Contradictions at the same time. Summer is ending soon. Falling. 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 Summer is ending soon. Okay, save as. And this is going to be. I'll save the clip version of this. Upload. Contradictions at the same time. And then we'll save a duplicate of that. That's the upload one. Cool. Don't save those changes. Summer is ending soon. Okay, so we've got the image for that and that. I need the retexture. Summer is ending soon. That one. That one. And this one. What? Would you use for prefectures? Retextures. Substance. I use Substance Painter. I use Substance Painter for my retextures. I've done quite a few now. Just ones that are listed here. Done loads of stuff. I loved this. I love this Garurumon one still. Autocorrect butchered what I was asking. We have our regular core who is always battling with autocorrect, so it's very funny. I was very proud of this one. Pause to drink tea. Looks nice. I love Garurumon. Thank you. Yeah, I was really proud of this one. I did a flat toon version and a like fur textured one. It's a lot. It's very obvious on like the tail there. Hello, Monomusa. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm a Digimon fan. I've done two Digimon skins. This is my bird, Kika. I love her very much. I think I did decent with like the dappling on her sides. I like learn something new with each one, which is kind of neat. So this one, face work was top notch from both. Thank you so much. This one I learnt about the sparkles. So she has sparkles in her feathers because she is Starbird. So this was the one where I started to learn about this fur texturing technique, which I enjoyed doing. It looked really cool. This one was the first time doing a metallic. Ah, I've been boxed. Hi, Texie. This one was the first one I did metallic on. This one had a metallic stripe. They wanted metallics on it. This one was the first one that I sort of tried what I just kind of refer to as my gradient technique, which is basically where a color meets another color, I tend to now put in a very, 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 very subtle gradient on it to help the two colors stand out from one another. So if you like look around here where the orange meets the orange gets ever so slightly darker so that it pops out from the cream more. And I use that on like other ones. And here's Randomon. I did a Randomon Volpo as well. I'm a Digimon fan, can you tell? This one I made gloves for. This one I made an asset for. So, yeah. And they've got the slightly older ones. You can tell they're older because they're on grey backgrounds, whereas the modern ones are on blue backgrounds to fit the theming of the website. But yeah, if you look, you can kind of see that the stripes on the face have that same gradient effect where they get slightly darker along the edge so that they pop out more from the lighter background. You picked like two of my favorite Digimon fights. Look, I'm a member of the furry community. I know how people think. I may not be that kind of person, but I know that there are people out there who are. I was like, huh, what textures could I make for the Volpa to put on my shop? Ooh, I know. So yeah. They're on my Gumroad / Jinxie, whichever website is preferable. Raval is working, the maker of the Volpa is working on a dragon base. And when that comes out, I want to do Digimon skins for that as well. Because I like Digimon. We live forever, let us live forever tonight. Yeah, here they are. They're available on my shop. This one's more expensive because you get the gloves. It's texture and an accessory. You get the full outfit. Furry bait, you know as well. I've been in this fandom a while. Also, I put emissions on the stripes, so yeah. Very proud of both of them. Very proud of both of them. The digital wolf, legally distinct digital wolf, is my favorite one. So yeah, I'm gonna make some dragon ones on Raval's Dragon Base when they release that. Where's my template? Skywolf, site work. We live forever, let us live forever tonight. Gospel choir, if we live forever, let us live forever tonight. Save as. Blank. Texture. Ah! I heard a noise. It made me jump. I can't have real life making noises at me. I have stream for that. Boss texted for a bit, got to go. I'll try to swim back though if I can. Have a good stream. Thanks so much for coming. Thank you so much. Hope it's okay. Hope the stuff with the boss goes okay. But thank you for coming by. Have a good day. Bye. Okay. I'm going to delete that one. And this one. I'm going to delete second one. This is the Nova Beast by Kitomatic. Do you think when you have this stuff memorized, you're spending too much time in VR chat? I will drink some tea, thank you so much. So this one I can just upload because I don't attachment, choose a file. Oh, I need to crop it. Okay. Save duplicate. Back pain. Ugh. Remove. Make cover. There we go. There we go. Okay, I was just pausing there to have a think. So these two I need to run through the protection like I do with all of this now. Got that there. I'll do this for the website. Oh, I thought this was bigger. I'm gonna have to resize this. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for the flash. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We lived in this house for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Bad girls, no good love. It tastes so sweet, it hurts a little. Where we stand. Well, let me finish this tea before it gets too cold. More thinking. The heck is happening there? Tastes so sweet, it hurts a little. Hurts a little. Okay, that's that one, I think. Save a PNG. Cool. Don't need those anymore. Right. I need to log in to the website. I haven't put the hourglass or the diary on here. Okay, maybe this is just what we're doing today. updating websites and things. Of course, I'm being sent an email verification. Up on the wire. In the showers. He's Achilles. Okay, so I've been gradually phasing out the older ones as I add in new ones. So I guess one of these is gonna be gone now. I might wait until I have two new ones, so that it's even. Change images. Add image. 3D. Retextures. Examples. Nope, that's not what I'm after. So just in here. Where's the upload button? I thought it was down here. It's up there. Have our two Nova Beasts next to one another. Okay, so I also need to do stuff for these. So we're gonna open Clip Studio again. Just delete like all of them. Ooh, I didn't put my logo on that, did I not? I didn't. I didn't put my logo on it. Duh. Get me on it next. Where's my logo? Here it is. Save duplicate. Save as blank website square. I'm really confused because I got two friends on Steam who have apparently decided to have the same avatar, and it confuses me when I keep seeing it because it's two different people. What's amusing is I don't believe those two people know each other. Okay, not me looking at my own shop to be like, what have I and haven't I put up here? I forgot about the scarf. In my mind, I was like, the diary and the hourglass. Am I forgetting something? The scarf. I forgot the scarf, which is amusing because I think the scarf is the bestseller. Which also reminds me, I think I need to double check my scarf because I think I might have accidentally put a bug in it, which is kind of amusing. It doesn't break anything. I think there's like a leftover collider from when I was testing it, which doesn't affect anything, but I think it might be in there unless I've gotten myself twisted, which could be the case. Okay, I need to find pictures of them. Okay, so this was the Stardust Hourglass. Ferality, Somna, Inspired, That's it. Hourglass website. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I actually have like consistent theming on these now, by the looks of it, which is putting this in black in the top corner. Consistency? Imagine having consistency. Okay, that's that one. Let's do the book. I don't have a great picture of this, I'm realizing. I don't have a great picture of this for this purpose. I'll have to use the one that I've used for the store page. Frickin' some of the photos I took at Somna are amazing. Frickin' look at this frickin' picture. I had them a second ago, now I can't find them again. There we are. The outlines on that old Nova Beast are so chunky. I might need to go get a better picture of that. I'm going to use it for now because I feel like it's going to be one of those ADHD things of like I will forget and then I'll just go another 6 months with it not being on the website. Save as. Dreamer's Diary website. Oh, pictures of Kika. I love this freaking. This is a candid. I didn't know this photo was being taken, and I love that it's Kika, so she just looks nervous. She always looks nervous. She's such a baby. Didn't even know it was being photographed, but yep. Alright, where's the scarf? This one. Again, I need to go back and change all of these because I've done them wrong, haven't I? Again, I've just realised because all the stuff on my website. No, I haven't. Never mind. As long as they all match, that's fine. Yes, these do match the ones on the website. Like that, because I put that on the antlers. Is a four-letter word, I hope it hurts. Move your hips. Little where lonely hearts. City was a graveyard. Once was a postcard. When you lose your wonder. And you can't remember when we were living in the days of thunder. 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 Living in the days of. Was an opening. We getting updated. I do have the big itch to draw though, so I think I'm going to draw some stuff after this. Remove your wonder. You can't remember when we were living in the days of thunder. 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 Living in the days of. There we go. There we go. Stuff added to the website. Actually, now this is longer. How does it look if I increase this? No, I don't hate that. 3s looks good now that we have more stuff. It's like I don't want people having to scroll too much to get to the bottom because it obviously takes a while. But I want, like, you know, the big stuff to be given its due. Basically, I put a lot of work into both the kit bash and the avatar base, so I'm really proud of them. Nice. I haven't put the rings in here, and it's not that I'm not proud of the rings, but I made them kind of quickly. They haven't done too well, so they're just kind of well, that was a thing I did, I guess. I mostly made the rings for myself. Yeah, I think that's good. All saved and published. This is all good here. I spent a long time updating the commissions page like a couple of months ago, so this should all still be fine. Yeah, we put a couple of newer retextures on there, updated the avatar list. I got a couple of new stickers to put here, so could put some more stickers here. I thought the music had stopped, I got really confused. Okay. I'm just looking and thinking at things at the moment. I never did anything with this. So that's all good. I need to glaze these before I put them up. So I think we're going to do some drawing for a bit. God, this photo's so good, looking through the hourglass. It's so good. I've just realised that the audio's been doubled this entire time. Thanks, guys. I didn't know that. Well, if this VOD gets taken down, I know why. Okay. Blank canvas jump scare. Okay, let's do some sketching. Let's lean back a little bit. Yeah, let's go with that. So let's start. That's probably already not quite what I'm after. Mm. This is a very rough sketch. Well, I've forgotten how to draw. It's fine. Also, let me close down some of these. I made this too long, maybe, is why it's not. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm struggling with these leg positions. Maybe I need to move these out more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Quiet day today. Quiet day today. Guys just vibing. It says smaller than that. So something more like this. Okay, let's look at this ear shape. So the ear shape is like straight to a point, but then curve around. It's kind of how the ear shape goes. Okay, and then let's see. I'm going to do the all you can see the eye through the hair maybe just for this so that I can see how it looks more than anything. It does kind of come down. Okay. Definitely feel now that I've like got that in that the body is too big. Let's save this. I haven't actually saved it yet, so we should probably do that. Hmm. Hi, Cole. Glad you're still here. How's work going? Busy day? You've been very quiet. It's been a busy day. Not an area I can pop on the phone. No, that's fair. I don't expect you to. Currently looking for refs. But it's break time. Ah, fair enough. Having a town hall meeting right after break, so I'll be around for about an hour. Fair enough. You sound like you're living in Animal Crossing. We have to go have a meeting at the town hall. Okay, so this one I think I've brought up too high just for the sake of, like, space. Because we're going to come back out as the arm is bent. Don't know what kind of beans. Don't know what kind of beans yet. Town hall meetings is something that happens when you're not self-employed. Cough, cough. Well, fuck you. I haven't been self-employed my entire life, and I've never once had to go to a town hall meeting. Fuck you. Your experiences are not universal. Come here and try to rub me up the wrong way. Because it worked. Enjoy your stupid fucking town hall meeting. I get to stay at home and have tea. I will enjoy the town hall meeting because I'll be ignoring it and bullshitting you the entire time. Wow. Wow. I need to pick a game this week. Lying messaged me and said they won't be available for collab, so we will be doing community game. This might need to be lower. No, that doesn't quite look right. I haven't played in a while. Party Animals? No, it wasn't Party Animals like the last one we did. The problem is that we haven't had one for a while. Because I was busy. Because it would have been, because this week's a collab week, so last week should have been community night, but we were away, and then before that it was another collab, and then it was community night. And I think the last one we did was Party Animals. Last one was Repo. Jesus, my brain. My brain. Even so. My brain. No, it was Party Animals. I can tell from looking at the VODs. 10 days ago. It was Repo before that. So yeah, the last one was Party Animals. There's a demo of a Reaper-like game called Yap Yap that might be worth looking into. My only concern about that is because it's a demo, is I don't know how much gameplay we can get out of it. I don't know if that's going to be like full stream worthy. I feel like I'm going to need to make a post to be like, hey, what game should we play? But then put the slight asterisk of, I know we just had Next Fest. I know there's a ton of game demos out there. But we need something that works, is in a playable state, and will last 3 hours. And will have more than 4 people. Because I know that there is RV there yet, which has already been sent to me by like 3 people. Which I do want to play sometime, but it is 4-player only. So I don't know if that would really do. How do who knows? Who fucking knows? Who even fucking knows? This continues to not look right. I don't think I'm gonna go for a hand on the hip, you know what? Let's not do that. Could do web fishing? We could do web fishing. Old Pico Park is free at last. It's only 20 levels though. No, because we did play Pico Park once, and it didn't last all stream. And I think I ended up just kind of awkwardly ending early. And I was like, okay, I don't have anything for us to play. And it felt a bit weird. Game was fun, don't get me wrong. Game was very fun to play. It's hard. It's hard working out what to play. "14 raid date. Not my job. Keep telling you. Not my job." I will try to do many things, but I will not try to organise that. It's your fiance's job and by proxy yours. Not how that works at all. Stop trying to make FF raid night happen. It's not gonna happen. If we can't have a Guild Wars community night, we can't have an FF. Exactly. I feel like we did Chatbot recently. Yeah. A lot of stuff feels like we did it recently because I've been doing this collab break. Is hi Dan. My collab partner has said that they're not available this week, so I'm trying to think what game to play because we're gonna have a game night. No collab, game night instead. As I'm loath to admit, Den is right. We should have a Guild Wars raid night. We should. I've never done a Guild Wars raid. I've done meta events. These legs are too long. Let me see if I can work out this other leg, though. I'm hoping Fish will start doing them with Quan after he finishes all the expansions and we can tag along to learn them. That would be neat. That would be neat, because that's going to be the biggest problem is none of us have ever raided, so none of us will know what we're doing. So that's going to be sort of like the big problem of trying to join in big raids. I raided once. Uh-oh. You finished in a dragon today. Oh, nice. Technically, no, I think he's mountain time on East Coast. You're closer than we are. Move this down. Girls have been begging you to get on Minecraft for an age. Might be an opportune time. That's true. We could do Minecraft. They have been begging me to come on. I don't know why. The problem is my main problem is that obviously I don't mind Minecraft, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do in it for 3 hours. Like they evidently want to show me something, but I don't know how that's going to fill 3 hours. You might have to let a few 4-player games slip in the community tonight with all the great ones that have come out. Maybe. I feel bad because I don't like people getting left out. But maybe. Because there are a lot of them. I suppose you've got a point. That knee is like so much lower than the other knee. Why did I draw it like that? whole thing down. Do, 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 do. Haven't done one time in a while, that's true. Whenever someone asks me what games you want to play lately, I cannot force my brain to think of anything. I feel that. I feel that so hard. Hi, boopies. Big smile. You want to play Everwind? Do I? Do I? I don't know if I do. I was talking Denver also, yes. How's it going, boopies? I've literally moved this up and it still feels low. It's going. It's going? How do you think this is going? Uh? No, my 4 pog's not enough to be required more. Important question that past me has asked. What are your beans? What are your beans? What are your beans? Is that a new OC? It's boopies! What kind of beans do you have? Because I'm a 3 bean girl. What kind do you have? Are you a one big one? Are you just like a little one? I'm a 3. What kind of beans? What do you like? What do you want? You a 3-bean like me? I like 3-bean because I feel it, like, covers the palm movement of, like, that was because I decided blue had 3 beans before I used VR chat. But literally I got I chose 3 beans because I just look at my palm and I'm like, okay, you've got a padded bit here on your palm, you've got a padded bit here on your thumb, and you have a little bit of a padded bit here on the other side, and then the middle is empty because that's how your palm is able to sort of open and close. So I don't know, I've never been a big person for the just having one big bean in the middle. But apparently having a 3-bean is not that common. I don't see many people using a 3-bean. Because for a lot of people who will like base their personas off their fursuits almost always have one big bean. I don't think I've ever seen a fursuit with a 3-bean. And then you've got the Volpa, who interestingly is a 2-bean. The Volpa is kind of like this, which is different. Obviously, you shouldn't make your decision just because it's what I use. Decision's already been made, fair enough. Three being not that common on VRC avatars. So that was like one of the big changes that I made to the leggy in the kit bash, because the kit bash is mostly just the Volpa and the leggy stitched together, but I like spent a very long time basically completely redoing the hands so that I could have the 3-bean on my avatar, because it's like really not common. And really annoyingly, you know which avatar actually has a 3-bean layout? The one we all hate. Which actually gets on my nerves because I'm like, boo, bad bean representation. We still. We're not, are we? Nope. We haven't been on. I've been so in the zone, I haven't even noticed that we've not been on our music for a while. We've just been auto playing. There we go. There's an RV game called, oh, there, yeah, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. We shouldn't play it. It's bad. Not that off topic, core unit, but oh, I don't know why I used your full name. Not off topic, but shows you weren't listening. I have already talked about this. And you were actually here. You were actively talking. So you weren't. Core units, you were not listening. I already mentioned that game. But why do you claim it is bad? Because that is not what I have been hearing about it. I have been hearing that it is fun. So why do you claim it is bad? To annoy Den. Me, Rose, and Mustin K played it yesterday. You will watch. Mods, can I get a banhammer, please? Mods. Hello. Well, you're being annoying on purpose again. You'll be timed out. Mostly because it's funny. We've done it before. We'll do it again. How are we feeling body-wise, Boopies? And again, I need to emphasize, don't just say yes because you like me. If you want something bigger, you should say. Bigor, yes. I'm very conscious that I don't draw this body type very often, so I want to make sure you like it. I actually feel that like these bits need to be thinner down here because you don't actually really get that kind of thing happening often. It's a learning curve. I hate myself. No. Let me try something. Don't hate yourself. There are plenty of people out there that will hate you so you can do more productive things. Okay. Sure. Also, I went for a tail size and shape kind of based off the species you went for, but again, you can change that however you want. Hell, you can have a freaking lizard tail if you want. No one's going to tell you not to. You can do what you want. That's what's so fun about it. The audacity. I don't want a lizard tail, but a big fluffy bapper would be a good addition. You want a big tail. Who could have foreseen that coming? Who could have foreseen, chat? Who could have foreseen that the furry wants a big tail? Same type, just bigger? Oh, in that case, I will do this. Say when. People demand flu fur. This is true. Look, I know what I'm about. I know what I'm about. I am big tail enjoyer. I am big tail enjoyer. I am tail same size as body enjoyer. Ma! More. There you go, we've officially touched the floor. We have officially touched the floor. Floor sweeper is good size. It is. It is good size. Just adjust the shape ever so slightly. Tail needs to be 4 PKs in a trench coat. big tail. So again, face wise and ear wise, I've tried to go for the kind of shape based off the species, but we can make adjustments around that. I like those. How do I word my next request? If you're worried about like auto mod or something, you can DM me. Is it to do with the ladies? The cantaloupes. The girls. We require more ladies. I thought so. Again, I'm not used to drawing this body shape, so I was like, it's okay if you want your girls to be bigger. Say when. Hi, Calamity. Haven't seen you in ages. How's things? I blame my my work schedule. Speaking of, I got a job. Hey, congrats! Congrats on the job. Nice, nice. I hope you enjoy it. I'm just going for like block colors because we don't have markings fully established. It's like, you know, we could do like some zigzaggies in here or like stipple it with some spots. Do whatever. Sorry, I had a sneezing fit. Oh no. So I'm excited to start training tomorrow. Ooh. What is it? Are we allowed to know? Ah ha ha, Boo Peach, you didn't specify an eye color. You didn't specify an eye color. Could try a few spots and a few stripes so I can see the difference. Absolutely. We can do all sorts. Let me get the hair color in because that's quite a distinct color. This is why people need a character sheet. What do you think we're doing? What do you think we're doing here, Core? Okay, so like, let me just... Okay, don't know what color you want the nose to be. Oh, we do have a flesh tone specified, actually, so that's the color that the nose and the beans would be. So that would be that color. Okay, so we could go for like stripes over the nose bridge. I'm just going to pick yellow for now because it's nice and contrasting, but we can pick a different color later. I'm doing this so rough because we're just trying to work out what we're doing. So what we could do is we can also put a light grey here to imply eyeshadow, even though they're face markings. We can imply eyeshadow here. Wah. But then instead, so we're just throwing stuff at the wall to see what works. We could go for things like spots under the eyes. We can go for spots over the eyes. We can have asymmetrical markings. We could literally we could go for like a diamond. Have that kind of like come up and then come down. We could go for like something like this, which is slightly Renamon-y, a little bit. You can take inspiration from things you like. I like the stripes that you put on her face already, weirdly, the asymmetric stripes. So that would be... So from a front view, we would do something like... So we could do something that's like this on one side, or you could have it on both sides. So that would come down more like this. Definitely like this. Obviously, it's up to you. The implied eyeshadow is very nice. Helps make the eyes pop out. Just on the one side. That's cool. So we could go under the eye, or do you like it more sort of on the muzzle, like I've done here? This is one of those things where once we kind of know the design, I'd probably do a version that has the hair out of the way so it's clear, very clear, like what's there. Obviously, at the moment, the hair would be partially blocking it. So I'd do literally a copy of this, put it here, and just have a little snip. Just snip that bit of hair off so that they can see the face clearly. So we like follow the shape of the eye. It would come like this. I'm going to put that there mostly for my own reference. This curve slightly more sharply. Hi, Voz! Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. And Core giving me a health check. So yeah, we've got a palette, but markings we have not fully worked out. So we're workshopping markings because I've done this light, but we can also do it in the dark color that you've provided. I think the light works well for the face, but then we've also got the spots. Hello, Hope. Look at the hyena. So yeah, they tend to get quite dense lower down, but they're like spaced further apart higher up. Then we can also do fun things like this. Hi, Jalen! I miss you too! How you doing? How's things? Okay, let me grab this other color. I'm just throwing science at the wall to see what sticks. Okay, we've got some pink clothes. Flashes of pink here. Just roughing this in. It doesn't need to be exactly in the lines, and in fact, it's better because I can see it. So the beans would be the same color as the snow. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Lovely. It's lovely to see you all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ba ba ba. Okay, so we've got this sort of like bright magenta, which we've got noted down as maybe details in the fur and claws. So if we grab it again, Hmm. Just looking at ideas. Get some ideas. Wah! Oh my goodness, Hope, thank you so much for gifting Jalan a sub. That's very kind of you. Currently wishing I didn't really watch the Galaxy Entertainment event, thinking it was a different company presenting a different VR headset. Oh no! I also was hoping. Were you like me, and you were hoping that it was going to be the next Steam headset? That was what I was also hoping for. Boopies is cute. They are cute. I'm actively making a representation so that you can see how cute she is. I'm currently looking up references and things, getting ideas. So for those who don't know, Boopies doesn't have a ref for their Sony yet. We're actively making one, which is why we're doing a lot of going backwards and forwards. So we could do a thing where we do like colours within the spots. That's a bit more snow leopardy. More kind of like snow leopard rosettes. That's really funny because Koa's literally just said, "Is it supposed to be a zephyr?" It's not a snap, it's a spotted hyena. But Boopies wants the long tail. Because they normally have shorter tails, actually. But furries always want a long tail. We know this. I am included in that. Can't get a good look at the tail. It actually looks like a lot of their tails actually have darker tips as opposed to lighter tips. Maybe not the magenta. No problem. Because if we want the magenta color present, then we can put it in the clothes. Because we gotta remember that there are clothes that will also go with this. Because you wanted to have that very cute skirt. Voice is kind of low compared to the music. God hecking damn it, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Why does no one say anything? There we go, I've lowered the music down. It's the first time in a while I can actually hear it. God, why can none of you agree on anything? Why can none of you agree on anything? Ear tips? No ear tips? Why can you not learn not to listen to Core? Because I am an inherently trusting person, and there are people out there who will abuse that. That's not my fault, that's their fault. That's their fault for being jerks. If you're gonna abuse my trust, that's on you. You're the bad person here. We like the tips. I suppose just going off a vibes thing, do we feel like we want more angular shapes or more rounded shapes? Just in markings. Internet never agrees on anything, that's true. I can hear her in the music just fine, clear out your ears. It's also worth mentioning, Core, that you're listening on your phone and apparently in a hall or something, you said, so, you're not in ideal listening conditions. I give constructive criticism and I get yelled at. Yeah, but that's because it's easy to yell at you. Dunno. Do you want to go for the fingerless glove look? Where we kind of like do this? Everhood does go hard. I love Everhood. Hi, Nemo! Can I redeem a box to put over Claw's head? Oh my god, there's so many people here. Hi, I love you. Thank you so much, everyone. Ugh. Oh, I hope you feel better, Nemo. Oh, look at all the love. You guys are so sweet. So they have slightly darker bits on the legs. So let me try my favorite thing. This is me personally, which is gradients. I like gradients. Yeah, looking at some of these some of these pictures, not all of them, their hind legs are a little darker than like the front legs. Now, out of interest, what if this is going off completely off model, so to speak? What if we did something like this? What if we have inverted spots? It wouldn't be the first time people have thrown Pokeballs at me. If it's secretly love, I'm sorry, it's not. Nope, it's just good old-fashioned rivalry. What do we think? Light spots, no light spots? Do we think just the fade? Don't really like the inverted, but you can keep the gradients. Okay. You can put gradients on our Porbs. I will need to... Going up our arms ever so slightly. And then we'll grab this. And put this back in. Was beginning to feel omnipotent. When you can go all space and time. Where is Spook? Where is my husband? Where's Pupitar? Chat, where is my husband? I miss him. Okay, okay. Well, I suppose the next logical question is that if we have the gradient here, here, and here, do we have it here? Using his invisibility cloak? No, he wouldn't do that. He said he would be home soon. He went to buy milk. Stop making jokes about my husband leaving me. I can't decide. I like the spotty, but what do you think? It's your character. It's your character. I think I also like the spots, though, actually. As much as I love gradients, I think in this instance, it's kind of nice to have, like, two gradients and then one bit that isn't gradients. What do you think about these stripe marks? I just kind of put them in based on vibes, but we actually haven't talked about them. He's buying flowers for his beautiful wife. Imagine. Imagine. I like them. It's a nice blend of both. Maybe we can sneak a few more in. Absolutely. Do you like how I did them? Because we can also go for, like, quite angular stripes that are, like, more lightning-y. Or we can go for, like, curly things. I'm not gonna lie, the vibe here is that they're stripes, but they're also kind of stretch marks. Is what my... Thank you, Duo. Is what my brain has done here. They're like both. Yay! I like how you did them. Okay. So yeah, they're just kind of wobbly, really. They don't have any sort of like predefined shape. We could have some gum over our chest area. He is home, everybody. Yay. Bye, Core. Hope the meeting goes okay. Stretch stripes. Yeah, I had this idea with like another character that I'm working on that's like just personal stuff. And I like really liked it. Really liked it as an idea. I can't decide whether we want it to go all the way around the arm or would we have like the underside be pale. So it's mostly on the outside of the arm. I don't know. It's kind of like personal preference. Realistically, you don't tend to get markings on like the inside of things, but like it can obviously vary and is down to preference. Suka's gone to kill PK, but he's already dead. Bleh. Let me try something. Outer arm looks nice. Cool. Have you decided on eye color? Because I just put yellow in there to be like a placeholder because you didn't specify an eye color. And if you don't know, we can workshop some eye colors. We can go through some. Some around the neck, or I don't know. I don't know if it works around the neck. I don't know. I don't feel like it works around the neck. I feel like I'd make my instinct. My instinct, honestly, is to leave the neck bare so that you could put a necklace on if you wanted. Spooks delay because no one told him you can skip cutscenes. Minecraft this Friday or another collab. See, Core is muted, but Core did point out so no, there is no collab. There was going to be, but Lying has told me they're not available this week, so we are going to do a group game night instead. And obviously, we were talking about what we should play. Core did mention that you have been trying to get me on Minecraft forever. My main concern is that other than you two, I don't know how many other people are interested in playing Minecraft. And I don't know if I can get a 3-hour stream out of it. But if people want to prove me wrong, by all means. If people want to shout out and say, actually, I do want to play Minecraft, then by all means. Yellow does look nice. I sent an idea in DMs, and yes, no neck marking for reasons. You can say you want to wear a collar. You're a furry. It's fine. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let me cook. Oh, it's not a fashion reason, it's triggered. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. That was really insensitive of me. I'm sorry. Something like that. We could show you what we did on the server and you could go play another game. That's always true. That's always true. One day we may just give Blue a tour because I dare say the server has run its course. It sort of has. It sort of has. No one else is playing. But that's what happens with servers. They just have a lifespan. Taylor's out of time with Minecraft. Good memories on the server. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm sure you do already, but you know, we don't have plans to shut it down yet. But make sure you take screenshots. Maybe just blue instead of highlights. That's fair. I was just experimenting. So my instinct with a lot of things like this is to do like tufts in between the two colours. Because that's just how I do a lot of markings. Another experiment, I don't know if this will work, but I'm just going to try it, is because they are asymmetrical and stand out, do we make these pink? Oh, bless your boopies. We know where we get the hair from. Thank you for the comment, Hope. I mean, Boobies just sent me the picture of, like, can you do the eyes like this? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and do the eyes like that. There are bloopies. I think I like the light markings. There we go. Change them back. There we go. Okay, well, this is kind of where we've ended up with at the moment. I will do a back view. This is where we are right now. I like her a lot. I'm glad. Do you feel like she is you? Since this is your persona. Do you think she is you? Out of interest, I'm just doing this for funsies. Um, that's what she looks like with Blue's fur color in her hair. So it's gone to invent a real Digivice. It's in a pair of goggles. Yes, keep that color. She's someone I would enjoy running around as, so yes, my only small thought is the angle of the hair. It looks like she should have a ponytail, and now I'm like, we can absolutely give her a ponytail. Hair, like this angle, like the back of the hair, I would probably draw from the back view, but she could absolutely have a hair. In fact, let's. We could do more like this. You know, it was something more like that. Yeah, like that. You kidnap me and I kidnap Spook, and Blue kidnaps you, and we will be with Blue. That's some interesting math, but I can't argue with it. Now, what I'm going to do here is, because Blue is all gradient, we put gradient on this. That's the wrong layer. We managed to go all stream without wrong layer. We almost went the full stream without wrong layer. Wait. Just popped into my head, if the girls get any bigger, we're gonna have to flip. Yep. Smooth. Smooth. Okay. Bigger. Do you actually want me to make them bigger? Do you want them even bigger? Because I can. No. Okay. I like how they are. Okay. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that we want to add, change, tweak to Spikecore? Make them bazungas. Great hung badungas. Great big hungaladongadoings. New NSP covers, yes. That's true. Are those out yet? Are those out yet? They are! New music? Can't really think of anything else, maybe just her paw claws being black. We don't want any pink. We're scratching pink. We have scratched the pink. We can save pink for clothes. There we go. Wow, I will drink some water, thank you. Wow, a full health check. Oh, nothing cracked that time. Lovely. I like the idea of it, but in practice, I think her hair and eyes being the most vibrant parts makes me happy. Yeah, I think it is actually quite a solid design. It's not like overly using any like overly bright colors. As someone who likes a lot of bright colors, it's kind of nice the more sort of muted thing. Which means because the thing about having a slightly more muted base is that you can then combo that with brighter clothes. And then you get the whole fun thing of like, going into a club and using body paint, of like spray painting on a bunch of stuff for the club as like an alternate thing that you can just like turn on and off. It's kind of like body paint. Put this on like a separate layer. So you could literally, if you would like, for a VR chat avatar perspective, you could literally have like a toggle to like toggle on and off different colors like this. Put an emission on it, go to the club. There you go. But you could like make that a toggle so it's not on all the time. All those times I go to the club. You know what? Fair. That ferality. There is ferality. Like I also don't go to clubs yet, really, but I have ended up with like club avatars. I'm liking it. I'm getting more used to it. I used to own. I literally never went to any, and then I went to a couple of club fins, and then I've been to a couple of like meetups that were at clubs, and then after a while, I'm like, yeah, this is actually kind of neat. But what I mean is like my case in point would be blue, because blue doesn't have markings, but at silver I put the body paint on her as like decoration. She doesn't usually have them, but like just for ferality, she had that markings on. Yeah, as Jalen says, with audio link as well. This had audio link in it. So you could have this base, and then you could have a layer of emissions that you just turn on and off. That's like whatever. It's just like an optional thing. And you can put audio link on it. You can do what you want. That's the fun part. It's your character. You can do what you want. Make her stand out in the flashy color zone. Yeah. There she be. There she be. Really like it so far. Excellent. Yeah, we'd do a back view. We'd do a back view because we've got all these spots and stripes that could be like on her back, so would need a back view. Let me name some of these layers because currently none of them are named. So this is Color Roughs. This is Emiss Idea. This was Ponytail. Ponytail lines. Gotta get all that cake. Of course, there's cake back there. We have the suggestion of cake. But them thighs are in the way. Got the little hint just there, that little curve. Again, I hope this looks okay because I'm not too used to drawing this type of body type. But as an artist, I'm always trying to improve and get better. So, as a general, because I'm probably going to have to end soon, so we do just a general. Potentially, even what I know some people do is they literally like take the outline and flip it, and then erase the interior to like. Let's go! Noodle, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. That was very kind. Thank you so much. So we'd have the back view here. So yeah. Back view here. We'd probably squish them down a little bit to make space. This is on A3 canvas, so we put name is my go-to layout for all of the ref shoots I've done so far is we have name and species top corner, and we have palette bottom corner. We've got front and back of the two like important bits here. Optional things, which is up to you whether you want it, is expressions, which I would probably put here, much like I did with PKs, just very similar layout to PKs. Of course, we would have this extra head here, which would literally just be a carbon copy of this, but with the hair cut out the way, so that the face marking is nice and visible. Because in the actual ref, this would be solid. So this would be a copy of that. Lizard. So that's kind of like how it would roughly be laid out. But it depends on what you want and what you want to go for. Because, for example, Blue doesn't have any markings on her back, so she has a front view only. And we've got this little pelt view to just be like, it's flat on the front, flat on the back. That's it. So that's just Blue's layout. But then we have PKs, which PK went for front and side, because Lucky also doesn't have back markings, but we wanted to show that the tail had a bit there. So PK wanted, yes, yep, artist rendition of you gotta remove bits sometimes. Sometimes you have to remove bits so that you can see things. But the thing with PK is that PK has said that like Lucky is pretty much never without clothes, so that they wanted the main ref to have their clothing and then just a smaller copy with all the markings, and then some facial expressions. A little reference to the tail bag, and then the big old palette things down here. So that's just sort of. So it's interesting already seeing the like level of improvement between like these ref sheets and the first ref sheet that I did. Where is it? The very first ref sheet that I did, like official ref sheet for someone, was Bennett's, who again wanted a front and back, but I had to obviously remove the wings. But Bennett has the wing design, so Bennett doesn't have any facial bits. But we needed a mouth shot because he has a funny mouth color, which is another thing that you will need to specify for me, whether you have a normal mouth or a funny mouth, because both PK and Blue have a normal mouth. Normal mouth, no funny colors, but Bennett had some different colors in his mouth. Yeah. And in the high res one, you can literally see that this is like all textured and stuff. That was something that he wanted to specify. Anything that you feel is important needs to be specified, because some artists will literally just take a ref sheet and they will purely go off that and they won't ask additional questions. So he was like, I need to specify that this is leathery skin, not scaly skin. So I was like, cool, I will write it down. Normal mouth, fair enough. We'll bear that in mind. Because I had to, when I started doing this headshot and I was halfway through coloring it, I literally had to like stop what I was doing and DM PK and they're like, PK, what color is your mouth? So that is roughly what we would end up with. So this would be a little bit smaller in the final one. But again, this is on an A3 canvas, so you know, actual size is this size. I draw big. Take a sip, thank you. I'm doing a lot of talking. Uh-oh, we're in the neurodivergent over-explain loop. I love her, I love you best, Mom, big draw. Yee, thank you. I'm really happy I was able to work with you to come up with something that you like. I've never designed someone's persona for them. Everyone who's even the people who have come to me for ref sheets have known what their sonas look like. And have had somewhat reference pictures for me to go off of. But this is kind of the first time that it's been really from scratch. So I'm really pleased that you like it. When this is done, I'm going to throw money at you for art. Yes. Yes. So I will message you in DMs about stuff. I can erase this now. So, because I guess the question is that do you want clothing options on this ref? I suppose is the big one, because that will dramatically change the layout. Or do you want to have, like, do you want to do a separate picture for clothing? I suppose not because it's a base ref. Fair, very fair. Because again, it depends on the character. Because like Blue doesn't have clothing on her ref, neither does Bennett. PK does because PK has said himself that Lucky basically doesn't change clothes. Because that's like him, Cobalt. So it's like if you want her to be in different outfits, then it probably is a good idea not to include it on the ref. What? Stinky. I'm stinky. Just realised something. Oh, what have you just realised? Is it that Hope's really cute and amazing? What? I know, right? I had this emote made a while back. Look at the colour of the pen lights. You know, Nemo, I think everybody knew but you. I think it really was a scenario of everyone knew but you. It really was there. Feels that way. I just remember when we were talking, and then I was like, "Yeah, it's totally normal for people for their literally their only male character to obscure their face and their body constantly." And you were like, "What?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm, sweetie." Does that mean you knew? Let's just say I wasn't shocked. Damn it! Yeah. consistently makes female characters, the one time they make a male character completely obscures their face and body and identity. The cis experience. Sarcasm. Fine, I'm gonna play a guy, but you can't tell that they're a guy. Yeah, I'm sure that's what normal people do. I love you. I love you dearly. Everyone give Nemo love. They're an absolute sweetie. Right. Now, I think that this is probably where I'm going to end stream. Blah. Blah. Even Dust said they were hecking androgynous without the mask. Thinking emoji. Oh, very sweet. Right. I suppose this is where we should end. I kind of don't want to end because I'm having a nice time talking with everyone, but also I need to go and have food because it's actually Wednesday, and Wednesday is date night. So I'm gonna go be with my husband. It's normal to like playing female characters in game. It is normal to like playing female characters in game. It's totally normal. For the reasons that you liked playing girls well. I'm making fun of you. I love you. Egg. Egg. Oh my god. No! Nemo, all you needed to crack your egg was a baby bird. It's me. All you needed to crack your egg was a baby bird. That's me. Ah! I love it. I love it. Right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I don't think I feel like writing into people because I do need to be going. So go find whoever has the least viewers and go say hello. And make sure you do actually say hello in their chat because Twitch's view counts is being really weird at the moment. So actually say something in the chat so that Twitch knows that you're a real person. Yeah. So go visit someone who has a low view count and go cheer them up. No raid messages. We're not raiding. Just go pick someone. Go pick someone. I'm sure you guys must be following other people. If you're not, damn, okay. But go look in your little list and find someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers and go say hi to them. We're just here for fun. Aww. Guys are the sweetest. Blue's on, I watched you guys need to stop. You're keeping me here. You're keeping me from my husband. I see through your plan. He's mine. You can't have him. Right. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow for Final Fantasies. We'll talk in Discord about Friday. Go so I can order nuggies. I'm going. I love you all very much. I'm going. I'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And tell your friends you love them. Bye!